weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Denver. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, deep right away. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Buying some time right. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun is Prescott. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense with sense.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. Play action now for Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense should hope to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
First down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot is not for nothing.
This is ahead for about 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That is clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Dak out of the pistol. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Harvey once more. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here we go on 4th. Nix. Burrow caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
26.
Who gets the handoff? And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Buying some time left. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Beesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action with Nix. Rolling now to his left. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. He can run it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Here's Nix to throw. Escapes out to the left. Took off with it again. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they get this down to the 28. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Prescott on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Prescott. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. Dak off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, line in. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Riley Moss with the pick. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. This gets up past the 20. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Next off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Bombers.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go. Get out there.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Dak now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Brought in right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
For a Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
On the give, it's Blue. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Nick's looking to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he gets back to the line, but no more. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nick's from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action now for Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
A 28-yard gain.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
What do you think?
Davis up the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Motion, motion.
Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. This is Ingram looking to left side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. He's still going at the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Nix. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's back to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. Has room into the secondary. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. No run. Davis. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Cowboys going for the win here. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Here's Dak. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have taken the lead late. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Gets himself free. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Design run. Here's Nix. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. But those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits. And they nearly got it there.
They'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down run by Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Six yards to go here. It's third down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Has it at the 37. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers, ready.
He'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
1 final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield.